Hello there, I am AwesomeNox99 and welcome to another Halloween video for 2020. Today I'm going to be ranking all of my Halloween animatronics, and I have 10 in my video. I showed you all of them except for Peekaboo Clown, but I will not be including the forgotten toys on this list because I'm only going to be ranking my Halloween animatronics. So please like, subscribe, and let's get started. And first, I'd just like to say thanks to mykal for recommending this idea for the video. At number 10, we have the Droppin' Spider. Not the coolest guy ever. I did get him because he was only about $10, and I thought he'd be a nice sort of scare prop, but last year he wasn't working because his batteries froze, so this year we have him inside till Halloween night, so hopefully it works this year. But that guy, I don't really have too much to say about him, but he's still pretty cool. Next up at number 9 is my Forgotten Farmer. He is broken. I did get a store display guy, and his mouth is very faulty. And mine, the speaker stopped working on it, which is sad. So now only his eyes move, but he's still a great static prop. He has so much awesome details on him, and I just love the just amazing look of him. Next up at number 8 on my list is a jumpin' spider. This guy, I don't have too much to say about him. He's just a very simple prop, and I definitely recommend him if you're looking for a nice, easy to set up, a very small prop, doesn't take up lots of room, and it does work very well. I know mine is a more older one, so it's definitely made better than the newer ones, because the newer ones, they made them cheaper so they can make more. But this guy, I've had him for I think 5 years. So this guy is awesome. Or no, it is 6 years, but he is so cool. Next is this rare prop. It is the 2017 Reaper from Lowe's. This guy, I can't find any videos or photos or any information about him, but he is cool. There is an animatronic at Home Depot this year that uses the same audio but has a different look and stuff to him. And why this guy is at number 7 and so far back on my list is because he just seems very more cheaply made. Like, the head looks like it's gonna fall off and the wires come apart quite a bit. I keep having to readjust them and stuff. And he does use a ton of power, so the batteries, they never last all Halloween night, even though it's only about a few hours, so that's something. It should have came with an adapter and a volume control, because he is pretty loud, and sometimes it could be a bit more quieter, so I wish it would come with a volume control, and that would be awesome. But he was only $110, so if you find this, I would definitely recommend getting it, because it is pretty cool and so awesome, and I just love this prop a lot. 2016 wasn't the best year for Spirit, for all their animatronics. They didn't have too much good ones, but they came out with tons of these Roman props, and I have to say, this guy was definitely my favorite. And I liked him so much I even dressed up like him for Halloween one year, which was, I think it was a year after I got him, so 2017. And he is just so detailed. He has all those blood marks on him. He has that furry head. He has the button eyes and those claws. There's just so much cool stuff to him. He's just so amazing. And even though this guy is just a smaller, simple prop, I have to say this guy is pretty awesome, and I would definitely recommend getting this guy if you ever find it somewhere. Next is the first prop that I got this year on my list. It is the hauntress. This prop is definitely amazing, one of the best ones this year, and even after seeing all the other props, in person and stuff, this is definitely still in my top 3 because it's so amazing and cool and awesome. This just so much stuff to it. Like, has that cool latex sort of face, which I love, and it has those hands, and it doesn't do much. It just pops out, but it has such a unique motion, which you don't really see in other props. So that's something that really makes this prop a great prop. It doesn't have any other features except for that pop out motion. So that's why it's more of a cheaper prop, but it's still very well made, and I'm excited to have this in my haunted house for this year. The Thin Scarecrow is next at number 4. This guy, he's sort of like the hauntress in a way, because he just has that one motion and doesn't light up, but they're both totally different props, but they're both really cheap. This guy's on sale this year. He's been around since 2016, so that's great, and now he finally has a seasonal price tag, so he can give for, I think it was about $130 and $100 in the US, so pretty great. And there's not too much detail and stuff to him. I just love the look of this guy. He just looks so creepy, and I love that about this guy. So, yeah, I definitely recommend getting this guy while you can. They're sold out in so many places. He is so popular. Even my Spirit Wing that had 5 of them is all sold out. So you should get this guy while you can. Number 3 is Hugs the Clown. I love clown animatronics, and my 2 are in my top 3 because I love them so much. They're always so amazing, super cool. All the detail to them, all the features that they always have, and they're always pretty easy to set up, and they're always pretty big, and they're also more cheaper than some other big, good quality props that you will find. So, yeah, I love Hugs the Clown, how he just reaches out and tries to hug you and stuff. And this guy, they don't sell him anymore, sadly, so now you can't get him anywhere, but he is amazing. Number 2 is another new for 2020 animatronic. It is Peekaboo Clown. This guy, there's so many features to him, and I love the new look of this new clown guy. He has those cool LCD eyes, which I love those. He has just a small little hat on his head. He has that blue hair. He has those clothings with all the dots and circles on them. And yeah, I really love how he has like that peekaboo feature, how he moves his arms away and then sort of gets up a tiny bit. And he's pretty tall too. And I just love this guy so much, so I decided to put him at number 2. My number 1 animatronic that I own is Rusty. This guy, he's a Techie Toys prop. It's very fragile. It breaks a lot. The first one that I got of this, it was broken, so I had to go to the store and get another one. Because sometimes his arms don't go back down, or sometimes, like, his head won't shake and stuff. There's so much stuff about him that always, like, doesn't work for lots of people. But I'm glad that I got the chance to have a different one, and mine's working. Like, it's a very simple prop. It just throws the chainsaw in the air and then starts shaking. Unlike some other props that have more to them. But I also love the look of him. It's a bit like the Thin Scarecrow, like the face mold and stuff. There's a new version of this year because this guy was so popular last year. And last year, their animatronics weren't the best. Like, they did have Crouchy and a few other ones that were good. But this guy I really loved, and I'm glad that I got to get him last year. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and thanks again to mykal Lee for recommending this video. Go check out his channel, and have a good day.